So hello guys, welcome back. Today in this video I'll not be explaining you all any topic, but today in this video I'll be telling that how to pursue the two main basic subjects in medical sciences known as the anatomy and physiology in med school. So first of all, let me tell you that the main 11 basic systems of human body, 11 systems of human body. I'll be telling you that which books you should use for studying anatomy or physiology of the particular system. The first system is circulatory system. The second is digestive. Third is endocrine, related to hormones. Exocrine. Fifth one is lymphatics or lymphatic system. The sixth one is muscular system or muscles, related to muscles. Seventh is nervous system. Eighth is excretory system. Kidneys, nephrons, etc. Next is reproductive system, male and female. Respiratory system. The last one is skeletal system. According to me, the best books to study these different types of systems are: for circulatory system, you should go for Vishram Singh. Digestive, B.D. Chaurasia. Endocrine, B.D. Chaurasia. Exocrine, B.D. Chaurasia. And lymphatics, B.D. Chaurasia. Muscular system, you should go for making your personal notes, because in B.D. Chaurasia the muscles along with bones are given in comparison to each other. As a result, you only need to study what you need to study in a muscular system is origin of a muscle, insertion of a muscle, nerve supply of a muscle, action of a system, and blood supply of a muscle. Action of a muscle and blood supply to the muscle. Nervous system, most important system of the human body, you should go for Vishram Singh. Excretory system, Vishram Singh. Reproductive, Vishram Singh. Respiratory, Vishram Singh. And bones and other things, you should go for BDC or Vishram Singh. Now let me tell you how is Vishram Singh's cardiovascular, or you can say circulatory system. This is the textbook of anatomy for upper limb and thorax. The author is Mr. Vishram Singh. So guys, you can see here are the three chapters: the mediastinum, the pericardium and heart, and superior vena cava. As compared to BDC, the language is very easy, and you can say that I'll tell you this Vishram Singh for circulatory system, and this is the Vishram Singh for nervous system. You can see this textbook of clinical neuroanatomy. Here are 20 chapters. Each chapter, you can say that easy language, easy to understand as compared to B.D. Chaurasia. B.D. Chaurasia contains very hectic language, or you can say difficult language to understand. Whereas now guys, yes, the atlas, you can say atlas for anatomy you can use. I use generally Netter's atlas. Some students use Gray's Anatomy or Gray's Atlas of Human Anatomy. In this book, each and every diagram is given in a precise manner and very easy to understand. Now let me tell you how to study physiology, or from which books you can study physiology. Same 11 systems. Okay, physiology, the book which I consider for physiology is, most of the students use this book, Guyton and Hall, textbook of medical physiology. There are two main books for physiology, you can say, students use in India. One is Mr. Sembulingam, and one is Guyton and Hall. What is the difference between them? Sambulingam, precise information, shortly explained but lengthy. Lengthy information in the sense you can say that when you will see Sambulingam, it consists of more than 100 chapters, 100 plus chapters, whereas let me tell you about Guyton and Hall, not precise information but very much detailed. Easily explained chapter to chapter. Not a lengthy book. Contains at least, let me tell you, maximum it contains at least, it also contains 100 plus chapters, but what happens in Sambulingam is that Sambulingam contains short chapters, just like single chapter for about 2 pages. Guyton and Hall also consists of 100 plus chapters, but according to me, when you go for Sambulingam, you will be getting only precise information, but Guyton and Hall contain detailed information, and this book is used for USMLE preparations, PLAB preparations, MCAT preparations, but this book is used in India. So according to me, as far as I am concerned, I study from Guyton and Hall, and most of my friends also study from Guyton and Hall because it contains detailed, means step to step information it contains. I have not seen Sambulingam, but some of my friends told me that at least let me tell you, both the weightage is 50-50. 50% students use Sambulingam, 50% use Guyton and Hall. But whatever the videos I upload, and I think that you understand those videos, so it's just like I study from Guyton and Hall and I explain it in front of you. So guys, this was the little bit information about how to study anatomy and physiology in medical school. Hope you all like this video. Thank you so much.